Most people think healthcare companies are boring. They imagine paperwork, insurance claims, confusing bills, and giant corporations nobody understands. But suddenly, one company is dominating Google Trends in the United States, and millions of people are searching for it right now. That company is UnitedHealth Group. The reason this matters is bigger than healthcare. This story is about money, power, Wall Street, and the future of the American economy. UnitedHealth is not just another insurance company. It is one of the largest corporations on Earth, worth hundreds of billions of dollars and connected to millions of Americans through health insurance, pharmacies, clinics, and medical services. When a company this large starts making headlines, investors pay attention immediately. Over the past few weeks, UnitedHealth has experienced massive market attention because of earnings reports, stock price swings, healthcare cost pressures, and billionaire investors making unexpected moves. Even Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway reportedly exited its position in the company, which instantly triggered another wave of discussion online. At the same time, analysts are debating whether the company is preparing for a comeback or facing deeper problems in healthcare industry. This combination of fear, money, and uncertainty is exactly what makes a company explode on Google Trends. People want answers fast, and Wall Street is watching every move very closely right now. To understand why UnitedHealth became such a massive topic overnight, you need to understand how powerful this company actually is. UnitedHealth Group is not simply an insurance provider. Through its insurance arm, UnitedHealthcare, and its healthcare services division, Optum, the company has built an empire inside America's medical system. It handles insurance plans, prescription services, data systems, clinics, and even direct healthcare delivery. That scale gives the company incredible influence over how healthcare money moves in the United States. In fact, millions of Americans depend on services connected to UnitedHealth without even realizing it. Investors love companies with that kind of reach because they generate enormous amounts of cash consistently. But there is a problem. Healthcare costs in America are rising again, especially inside Medicare Advantage plans, where older Americans receive private healthcare coverage funded by the government. When medical costs increase too quickly, insurance companies can lose billions of dollars unexpectedly. That fear recently shook investors because analysts started questioning whether UnitedHealth could maintain the same level of profitability investors were used to seeing for years. Suddenly, a company that once looked unstoppable started looking vulnerable. That change in perception is dangerous on Wall Street because stock prices often move based on confidence more than reality. Once fear enters the market, investors react emotionally, and massive volatility follows almost immediately afterward. What makes the story explode even more was the company's recent financial performance. Despite concerns about rising healthcare expenses, UnitedHealth reported earnings that surprised many analysts and temporarily boosted investor confidence. Revenue climbed into the hundreds of billions, and earnings per share came in higher than expected. Normally, those numbers would calm the market. But investors are no longer focused only on profits. They're focused on future risks. Analysts are debating whether healthcare utilization will continue rising throughout 2026 as Americans use more medical services after delaying care for years. If more patients flood hospitals and clinics, insurance companies may be forced to pay much higher medical costs. That possibility creates uncertainty, and uncertainty is poison for the stock market. Meanwhile, Berkshire Hathaway's decision to sell its UnitedHealth shares added another layer of drama. Whenever Warren Buffett company buys a major or sells your stock, people immediately assume there is hidden information behind the move. Social media exploded with theories about whether Berkshire lost confidence in the healthcare giant or simply wanted to move money elsewhere. Regardless of the reason, the news amplified public curiosity and put even more people to search for UnitedHealth online. Suddenly, what started as a healthcare story transformed into a major financial trend, followed by traders, investors, and regular Americans trying to understand what happens next. There's another reason this trend matters, and it has nothing to do with stock prices. UnitedHealth has become a symbol of a much larger debate happening across America. Healthcare costs are crushing millions of families, and insurance companies are often blamed whenever medical bills rise or coverage disputes happen. Critics argue that massive corporations have too much control over healthcare decisions, while supporters say companies like UnitedHealth create efficiency and expand access to care. This debate becomes even more intense when profits remain enormous while ordinary Americans struggle with medical debt. Every headline involving UnitedHealth instantly taps into that frustration. Some people see the company as a financial powerhouse that rewards investors and drives innovation. Others see it as an example of how corporate healthcare has become too dominant in everyday life. That emotional divide is one reason online searches explode whenever the company appears in the news. The internet loves conflict, and UnitedHealth sits directly at the center of one of America's biggest conflicts: healthcare versus profit. Add billions of dollars, political debates, Wall Street pressure, and the involvement of famous investors, and you have the perfect recipe for a viral financial story. This is no longer just about one company. It is about how modern healthcare, capitalism, and investing collide in real time inside the world's largest economy. The biggest question now is simple: what happens next? Some analysts believe UnitedHealth could recover strongly if healthcare costs stabilize and investor confidence returns. Others think the company may continue facing pressure from regulators, rising medical expenses, and growing public criticism. Either way, one thing is certain: companies connected to healthcare are becoming some of the most closely watched businesses in America because they sit at the intersection of politics, money, and everyday life. For investors, UnitedHealth represents both opportunity and risk. For regular Americans, it represents the complicated reality of the healthcare system itself. And for content creators, this trend reveals something important about modern audiences. People are no longer searching only for entertainment. They're searching for explanations. They want to understand why giant companies suddenly rise or fall, why billionaires buy or sell certain stocks, and how those decisions affect the economy around them. That is exactly why UnitedHealth Group is trending right now. It is not just a healthcare company anymore. It has become a symbol of uncertainty in America's financial system. Whether the stock rebounds or struggles further, the attention surrounding this company shows how deeply connected finance, healthcare, and public emotion have become in today's economy. And when fear, money, and power collide together, the internet always pays attention.